Well, good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here. And as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. It is hump day. It is time to get humping, over the hump, doing the Humpty Dance, whatever you do on hump day. It's the middle of the week. Sadly, there is no football this weekend, although there is the Pro Bowl. And we do have more Cowboy players that are being inserted into the Pro Bowl. So, congratulations to those guys. We'll talk about that later on. But right now, we are going to talk about what Dak Prescott haters love to hear. In fact, this is probably what the Commanders with the left hand up, the Eagles, okay, who are sitting on the couch with us, and the New York Giants want to hear that this might be the last year of Dak Prescott with the Dallas Cowboys. Because Jerry Jones, who has this all wrapped around his little finger, is not, he's refusing to say that they're going to do an extension for Dak Prescott. What he said was, we're only going to go as far as Dak Prescott takes us in the playoffs. And of course, people are taking that as, oh, here we go. But you have to understand, here we are. Okay? Here we are with the Dallas Cowboys, which Jerry Jones's whole thing is baffle them with bullshit and keep them talking. Because Jerry Jones can just say a couple little things. And here we go. Listen to this real quick. I'm not setting up all my computer and things. We're heading back home tomorrow, and I didn't set up the mic and the computer and all that. I'm spending more time with mama, because mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. But here we go. Listen to this morning.
Exactly what every team in the league needs. Graziano, give me a bold prediction.
2024 will be Dak Prescott's last year as a Cowboy. Is that bold enough for you?
Oh, that's good.
I thought you might like that, Greeny.
I
I
like
might
it.
lead into another discussion. Look,
Prepare to bring that sound back for tomorrow.
he's not signed past 2024. He's got a no franchise clause. We've talked about all the leverage he has. I can foresee a situation where they can't get to a contract and they wish each other.
Wait, so Cindy, come out.
There
We'll
you
do
go.
the full screen in a minute, but walk me through how that happens. Walk me
Nobody
through how
does
that
anything is how that happens.
No. I understand. The way that happens
There you go.
is that he plays at the $59 million number this year.
It's one possibility. It would obviously hamper their ability to do other things.
That's what I mean.
They could get cap relief elsewhere, right? If you sign C.D. Lamb, his cap number goes down. But yes, $59 million, significant burden. They could also just add void years. If they reach an impasse and they say, well, we're not going to be able to get this done, let's add some void years so we can put a good team around you. And then, if you want to be a free agent at the end of the year, go ahead. And then the cap hit.
Is your shoulder, my hands just tight? I don't know what.
That's what happens with Dak.
I know, absolutely not.
What I think we're all leading up to is there a scenario, but forget about well, I want to play the Jerry Jones sound too, but let's play it, because it actually sets this
There we
up.
go.
Jerry Jones supported Dak Prescott in comment. Well, I mean, it's being painted as his support of Dak Prescott when he was talking at the Senior Bowl yesterday. Just listen to this.
Dak has done nothing to change my mind of any promise for the future. I think I said in the deal that we'd go as far as Dak takes us in the playoffs. Remember that?
Right.
We'd go as far as Dak takes us.
Right.
And that's how far we went.
Oh, right. So
Okay, so my point
So you
is,
believe in
that
Dak?
doesn't change a thing. We'll go as far as Dak takes us.
unbelievably interesting, right? I mean, if you really
Here we go,
write down
analyze
the
it.
words that he said, I've never changed my mind about Dak Prescott. Well, I don't think anyone ever thought Dak Prescott was going to be the next quarterback of the Cowboys for 15 years. And then he said, we go as far as Dak takes us, and that's how far we went. What I'm saying is, when that's the owner's support, when Terrence Parsons Jr., the brother of Micah Parsons, is saying, take less money or pack your bags, and that's how he said it, Y-A bags, when C.D. Lamb's mother is saying, oh, I really wish C.D. could go down to play with C.J. Stroud in Houston, is there a scenario where with all this leverage we keep talking about, it isn't 2025, but 2024, where Dak winds up somewhere else?
See, now that's interesting. No, I would say not, because I think the Cowboys think Dak Prescott is their best bet to win this year. And if they can't get to an extension, then they solve that problem down the road. But no, I don't see him as the asking out type. I don't see that. I think he would like to win there. But I mean, look, Terrence Parsons, right? C.D. Lamb's mom, this kind of stuff, public negotiation stuff from the owner. Like, could you see a scenario where Dak Prescott says, you know,
I'm
screw
out.
these clowns? Like,
Yes.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I can, yes.
But I do think that would be a matter of getting. He has set his contract up to get to free agency unfettered and make as much money as he possibly can there. So I think that would probably be.
But here's the other thing. Look, I'll defer to the three former players sitting at our table, okay? But it just seems to me, we don't know what has been said between C.D. Lamb and Dak privately since those comments from the mother came out. We don't know what's been said between Micah and Dak privately after the comments from his brother came out. But if those are nothing, like, there's a scenario where, like, these relationships are bad and they're not getting better. So forgetting about the owner and his comments, forget about all the public stuff. Privately within that locker room, this does not feel like it's in a good place. And if you're Dak Prescott and you want to go someplace else where you will be given the actual authority to be the leader and where the other players won't view you the way these guys obviously do him, that might be appealing.
It sounds appealing to me. The respect that you deserve, that you've earned.
There you go.
He hasn't gotten it. He hasn't received it there because of the way that the owner has positioned him and treated him throughout it.
That's the fact.
And it's also like they've underachieved as a team. And you can point to Dak Prescott as part of the problem sometimes. You can also point to Aaron Rodgers throwing a ridiculous pass in Dak's rookie season as part of the problem. And many other issues in there. But the fact of the matter is Dak has been amongst the best quarterbacks in the entire league throughout the course of his career. No one else, even half as good as Dak, is being treated the way that he is being treated on the team. I don't know why this is happening to Dak Prescott. It looks like
this
it's
is what
because
Jerry
Jerry
wants.
Jones is more concerned with giving us entertainment, which I appreciate. As a member of the media, thank you, Jerry Jones.
Perfect.
Keep doing this. However, if I was a Cowboys fan, I would understand that what he is doing is undercutting the team and creating division in the team that needs to come together.
Yeah, I'm in full agreement with you. This
There you
is what I
go.
would say. The family stuff is minimal in comparison to what I just heard my owner / GM say, right? Because an owner should be galvanizing your team, bringing everybody together and getting everybody moving in one direction. I understand the general manager's job is to negotiate contracts and try to figure that part out, so we can even give a little bit to the negotiation. But here's the problem. There is no negotiation.
Nope.
Dak Prescott won the last negotiation. You said he whipped the Cowboys, right? No franchise tag, no trade. I'm gonna make $50 or $60 million. So write your number down, hand it to Jerry, say this is what I'm playing for, and that's what it is. The
There
issue
you
for
go.
the owner is he is undercutting, and that is not galvanizing your team. So as much as the outside comes into the fray, the internal is so much worse. I can't imagine this happening, like to a Tom Brady, to a Peyton Manning, to a Brock Purdy. Like their guys go in for their guys
Yeah.
over and over and over. And this organization, for whatever reason, does not go in. Think about John Harbaugh. Even in all the stuff that was going on with Lamar's contract, he always said, we're going to get this thing done. We believe in Lamar. We want to get this done. We're going to sign this.
He did.
He kept saying it. Jerry freaking never said this.
But
Like,
you
are
also
kidding?
didn't hear coming from inside Lamar Jackson's locker room any of this stuff. You didn't hear coming from inside.
All right, we can leave it right there. But here's the reality of it. One, I told you guys a couple of days ago, I believe, that watch what the Cowboys do. As Jerry Jones, put the pieces together. Put the pieces together because they're playing with your emotions, okay? I told you what the Cowboys would do. We heard that, they're going to redo Zach Martin's deal, that they're going to do Diggs' deal to get themselves to, at least hold to the salary cap. And here's the thing here's how this will be the excuse on why the Dallas Cowboys won't sign any free agents. They'll put the blame on Dak Prescott and they'll say, well, we're trying to go all in. We're trying to go all in, but, Dak Prescott's agent and Dak Prescott, they're not leaving anything on the table for us to do anything. And so we're going to have to pay Dak that $59 million contract because we can't get a deal that's going to go ahead and go, even though we wanted to go all in. We wanted to go all in, but Dak's not a team player. Because what you have to understand about the Dallas Cowboys is rule number one is Jerry Jones wants you talking about him. That trumps everything else. And what is the first thing that I wake up to this morning is listening to Dak Prescott's last year with Dallas. And if this isn't deja vu for everybody, from the last time, actually the last 2 times, from going to the franchise tag and then going the next year where they were going to franchise tag him again. The speculation, of course, was Dak Prescott. This is it. His time is up. Oh, man. And everybody's just talking and talking and talking. And the reality is I told you what's going to happen is Jerry Jones is going to wait till the very last minute to do the Dak Prescott deal. But I didn't think about, well, that was before we found out he said, we're going all in. We're not worried about the future. We're going all in right now to win. He gives you that bullshit. He's giving you that bullshit, but he's got his out, and the fall guy is Dak Prescott. You can believe me if you want to, but think about it. Think about how it all works. Yeah, Dak Prescott's the fall guy. You know, we can only go as far as Dak Prescott takes us. And, you know, we wanted to go all in, but Dak Prescott won't allow us to go in. That's negotiations. They suck at negotiating. They really do. But that's how they do it. All right, good people. I hope you guys have a great, great day. And the rain has now passed us. Going to go for a nice walk with my wife this morning and finish relaxing, because once I get back tomorrow, I got a lot to do. I got my new cell phone. I'm going to have the Samsung S24 coming in, and I can't wait to use that to bring more content to you guys. It's got so many different new features. Hell, I've had this one for 2 years and I still don't know all the features on it. So hopefully I can learn that. And I got a new gaming chair for the Red Brick House. So I got a lot of stuff to do here, even though we're not playing in the playoffs. All right, good people. Hope y'all having a great day. Peace.